What's going on, y'all? Damn, I almost had a perfect day. Oh well, we'll figure it out. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition, another BTSI show. I'm your host, Christopher J. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys pulling up for Wrestling Wednesday. Probably one of my favorite segments that I do. Happy to be here, and I believe we got a couple of early straight salute to Gas Mask. They lost their minds, but we're going to talk about it. And salute to GBG in the building, my guy D. We want Cody. We want Cody. We're going to talk about that. We is definitely going to talk about that. But thank you guys for pulling up. Do me a favor. On your way in, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on all social links are located in the description. Dallas on the BTSI shows Cash App. Participants waive all rights and privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway. First and second runner we'll receive some Cash App prizing. And for my wrestling fans, if you guys get me to 1,000 subscribers, you will be eligible for us to do watch parties for WWE and for AEW. So you guys please get my subscribers up, and thank you guys for the surge that I got within the last few days. I wasn't expecting that, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Now let's get into today's show. I voluntarily did not want to speak about this until I felt like I was ready. Until I have all the pieces that are at play. Now, I do want to quickly, briefly talk about Royal Rumble. I was 3 for 4 this year's Royal Rumble. In case you guys forgot, go watch the last Wrestling Wednesday, which was, I believe, was 2 weeks ago. I said Bayley was going to win the Royal Rumble. She did. Roman Reigns was going to retain his title. He did. Logan Paul was going to retain his U.S. Championship. He did. The only one that I got wrong was the men's Royal Rumble. Did I see CM Punk injury coming in? No. And for the record, I'm not making an excuse. I'm just stating what happened. CM Punk got injured. We don't know if he got injured during the match or he got injured after the match. One thing I did say is there was going to be no whoever won the Royal Rumble previously. There's not going to be no repeat winners. I was wrong. Cody Rhodes won back-to-back Royal Rumble winners. So congrats to Cody. So 3 for 4, 75% shooting range. So round of applause for me. Which reminds me, I need some applause buttons. I have it. I just don't feel like pulling it up. So, of course, he pointed to the WrestleMania side. He turned around and then pointed to Roman Reigns. So, where everybody was under pressure, we was getting a Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes rematch. Are we? Nope. Why not? Because, ladies and gentlemen, this year, WrestleMania, it's going to be Roman's cousin, The Rock, versus him for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Now, we gotta give a timeline. Let's be respectful with this. Now, prior to, well, actually in 2023, year 2023, we was told that there was supposed to be a Roman Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania. Not only that last year's WrestleMania in Hollywood would have made perfect sense. That would have made perfect sense for that to take place. But however, it didn't happen. Schedule conflicts, behind the scenes stuff. It was not a good fit. Oh shit. Black, what's good, brother? How you feeling? This storyline, yeah, let's get into that right now. Matter of fact, let me make sure my guy is modded on my channel. Yeah, man, I know Black for a good ass minute now. I want to make sure my guy's taken care of. Now, with that opportunity being blown, it's like, all right, cool, move on. Maybe some other time. Hell, maybe this WrestleMania would have been a perfect opportunity, but let's fast forward. Monday Night Raw, day one, January 1st. The Rock came back, did a promo with Jinder Mahal, and he teased the idea of wrestling Roman Reigns. Got the buzz everybody wanted. It was still there. And WWE heard that, and they was like, okay, let's push forward with that. Then the situation happened behind the scenes where the Vince McMahon trafficking, more sex allegations, and WWE was starting to get a bad rap. Vince is gone. Anybody tied to Vince was gone, and WWE. And prior to his dismissal, TKO finally became a I believe, yeah, public traded company. I believe, yeah, a public traded company. The Rock joined the board, and everything was about to be on the up and ups. Then that situation happened, and because of that situation happening, now you have it to where they got to figure out how are we going to get from this story. Now, here's something WWE should have just done. This is something I call trust the pen. What is the pen? These are the writers behind the screen, behind the scenes, excuse me. When it comes to the storylines, trust the pen. If anything seems a little bit off, one thing we can do is say trust the pen. At least this is what I said. This is my first time actually going public with this saying trust the pen. You have your storylines. You have Royal Rumble. You got rid of Vince. So Slim Jim, you kept your biggest sponsor as Slim Jim. Move forward. You didn't have to make any tweaks. You didn't have to make any changes. Just move forward. You guys penciled Cody to win, or maybe CM Punk was supposed to already won, but because of the injury, probably during the match or before the match, or whatever the case may be, you have it to where Cody Rhodes is going to win back-to-back Royal Rumbles, and he already pointed out who he wanted to face, which is Roman Reigns. Trust the pin. Let that storyline rock. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns 2 at WrestleMania 40. And in that pin, in that storyline, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns is going to drop the title. Let me say that again. If you have Cody Reigns versus Cody Reigns, Jesus Christ. If you have Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns 2 at WrestleMania 40, Roman Reigns have to drop the title. So that's just Alexa. Trusting the pen, you would have got Vince McMahon in the rear view, and you could proceed to move forward. Had they did that, ladies and gentlemen, you wouldn't have to worry about this. Now, I want to say this. Granted, this was on TV or YouTube. When it came to the reactions of The Rock coming back on Friday Night SmackDown, you hear some cheers. Now, I will openly admit, I didn't hear the same level of pop that I normally hear for The Rock, but I heard a pop nonetheless. Now, although that was on TV, and that you could probably say they buffered some crowd noise to persuade the storyline, I heard there was some boos. And you go on WWE, when they posted that video, 200,000 dislikes, which is the most dislikes in WWE history. Then when you got to Monday Night Raw, Michael Cole said it best. What is this, 1996? They brought back the Rocky Sucks chant. They brought back the information, Rocky sucks, Rocky sucks. I was like, holy shit. And Seth and Cody was in the ring, and Drew was in the ring, like, all right. It's like, I'm gonna try to see how they would say it. Would they mouth open but their teeth closed. Like, hey boys, we gotta figure this out. We gotta what to do this storm. That's at least that's what I done. I would have done teeth closed, mouth open, lips slightly moving. And like, hey, this is not what we planned, but we gotta push through this. Yep. That was the best way to sum it up. That was the best way to sum it up. And but not only did we get Rocky sucks chance, which was a shock to me, but not too much a shock. This right here is why I say trust the pen. We want we want Cody. When we heard that, it's like, oh shit. This is why, ladies and oh shit. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I say trust the pen. You had the storyline already prepped already. Push forward and let it organically happen. You force you force you force a situation down WWE's throat that they didn't ask for, because all the fans around the world, including my guy right here, we want Cody. And like, to be honest, you guys, when I first excuse me. Yeah, when I first thought about it, I said this is not necessarily a bad thing. I understood why TKO decided to go this route. But as I just sit back and watch view Monday Night Raw, I'm just really thinking to myself like, oh no, no, there's no. I said I can't shoot them no bail for this one. This was a bad decision. This was a real bad decision. So they're gonna have to fix this. Moving, Jesus Christ, they're gonna have to fix this like soon. Now the question is, right now it is set in stone. The Paris conference is tomorrow in Las Vegas for pertaining to WrestleMania. Excuse me. So the question is, how do you fix all of it? It was a very terrible decision. I can see that now. Like in the moment, I could somewhat justify it, but right now, this is just a real, real, real bad decision. And the reason why this is more so a bad decision than the previous reign is because we had 20 years of bad decisions, like The Rock versus Roman a year later when it was unnecessary. Now that Triple H, Vince stepped out the way, Triple H got in. Like I said, best 20 lines of 20 in 20 plus years. You have already established the foundation of where this company is going and how the storyline needs to move forward. Like, we're okay, believe it or not, I'm getting tired of this. We're okay with Roman Reigns retaining the title back then. Now moving forward, like I said, he's gonna have to drop it. But we was able to give the fans what they actually wanted. And that's where trusted pain comes in. Give the fans what they want. I'm glad they're not bringing back Brock Lesnar. Let me rephrase this. I'm glad they're not doing the Brock Lesnar storyline. Matter of fact, I don't know if Brock Lesnar still has a job with WWE with all the stuff that's going on with Vince, but we'll talk about that some other time whenever more details transpire. Listen to the fans, get the fans what they want, and trust the pen. WWE didn't do that. They made a board like decision, and you saw how the fans reacted. So here's what's going to happen, and we're going to get into Ava in just 1 second. Here's what's going to happen. Here's what has to happen. Elimination Chamber is a few weeks. Oh, wait 1 second. What's the date for the Elimination Chamber? The 2000. And asked for 2003. What's the date for the 2024 Elimination Chamber? I found this on the web. I'm not getting that. Okay. What the hell? One second, yeah, I'm sorry. Live TV. Yeah. So right now, everything's gonna be opponent, thorough restaurant financial channel reveal in the viral social media. Oh yeah, Turkey Leg. I need to go there this weekend. All right, so Elimination Chamber. If I could get a date and time, I would greatly appreciate. Okay, Saturday, February 24th in Australia. So here's how you fix this. They're gonna have to see. Here's how they're gonna fix the storyline, or how they need to fix the storyline. Honestly, it would be best if TKO just said, you know what, fans, we hear you. We dropped the gun on this one. We're gonna give you one of what you want. Roman, Cody versus Roman 2 in Philadelphia. That's probably the best option to go with this. But because they're in this predicament, I think the best thing to do now is to show that TKO is the fans are superior, and I put that in air quotes to TKO. I think the best thing to do is, and also this is going to give the opportunity for the people of Australia to see The Rock. I would say do a Cody Rhodes versus The Rock at Elimination Chamber. That will probably be the best thing I would suggest. Cody Rhodes versus The Rock at the Elimination Chamber. Winner will face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40. It would be great to get rid of the Bloodline faction. Slowly but surely, it's gonna crack because um, Jimmy's jealousy is gonna lead him to turn into a babyface, and him and Solo's gonna battle it out. So the Bloodline storyline is gonna diminish sooner than later, especially if they're gonna go the route of Cody versus Roman 2. So that faction is about to anticipate is going to be grounded very soon. Cody keep emphasizing that his dad lost his title match at Madison Square Garden. Maybe there's a PPV at Madison Square Garden. He's going to win it there. I That's very symbolic. No, 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 no. You're not reaching. You're not reaching. You're not reaching. I understand the symbolic nature of that, and that will be very sentimental, and I can respect that. I can respect that. But with what Cody Rhodes did when he left the WWE just to come back, I'm pretty sure you want to put that in a pay per view type of style. I don't see any pay per views coming to Madison Square Garden anytime soon. I don't even see no TV shows like Raw, SmackDown coming there. Cody said that elimination chamber. Let me jump to that real quick. It's not going to be Cody versus Seth at elimination chamber. It's actually going to be Drew McIntyre. Bear with me when I say this, y'all. It's going to be Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes for the last time, and Cody Rhodes will lose. That's what I believe. It will probably be Cody Rhodes. It's going to be excuse me. It's going to be Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre, and Seth is going to lose. He's going to drop the title. Now, also with Seth dropping the title at Elimination Chamber, what does that leave for WrestleMania? Drew's going back. Drew's going to WrestleMania as the champion. Seth is going to invoke his rematch. And depending on how this storyline pans out, it might be a triple threat match. Follow me. WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre coming in as champion versus Seth Rollins. Wait for it. Versus Gunther at WrestleMania. Now, who's going to win out of those three? I need some time. I need to sit down with that a little bit longer because I do believe Gunther is going to drop that title to Jey Uso. And if you guys go and you guys remember what I said last year's Royal Rumble, there's two wrestlers you need to invest in. Damian Priest, he's already Money in the Bank winner, and also you need to invest in Gunther. Gunther's the longest reigning Intercontinental champion at 600 days. He's going to drop that title to Jey Uso at Elimination Chamber, and then he's going to insert himself into the WrestleMania Day One main event with the triple threat match. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins versus Gunther. That's my prediction. So it's not going to be Cody versus Seth at Elimination Chamber. It's going to be It's going to be Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins, and Seth will lose. Seth will 100% lose. So I do believe it's going to be Cody Rhodes versus The Rock, and winner will face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. But it is an Elimination Chamber. So I do see out of the 6 participants, I could see The Rock and Cody Rhodes being in that match. Now, some people are going to say Cody Rhodes won, rightfully so. But go back to previous storylines. This happens before all the time, where their WrestleMania opportunities are always on the line. Pay-per-view before WrestleMania, and they got to bust their ass and they got to fight their way to keep their spot intact. If it's Drew versus Seth and Seth wins, I forgot about that. You might have a point on that one. Oh, you might have a fucking point on that one. And like I said, Damian Priest is one of the wrestlers that you needed to invest in. Those two wrestlers, Gunther and Damian Priest. Like, as long as he has the Money in the Bank, he'll be fine. But that opportunity is knocking at that door. That opportunity is knocking on that door. I don't see him cashing it. Oh, I don't see them letting him cash it in at WrestleMania like Seth did. But Damian Priest, you might be onto something. You really might be onto something. I like that. I like that. You're right. You dead right on this one. That is a strong possibility that is going to happen. Now, what's going to happen with their tag team titles? I'm not 100% sure on who you want to drop that to. If it's up to me, drop it to the Street Profits, so that way you can start prepping Bobby Lashley to either get the WWE Heavyweight title or the Universal Championship. I like that. I'm gonna have to sit with that. And one last thing before we go, I gotta talk to the WWE fans because this kind of aggravates me. For those who don't know who this is, ladies and gentlemen, that's The Rock's daughter, Ava Raine. Why am I bringing up Ava Raine in this topic? Ladies and gentlemen, with her obviously her affiliation with her Rock, her father, she's receiving a lot of death threats, a lot of goofy shit online, and she left Twitter, X, basically, because too many death threats. See, this is what I want to talk to the fans because you guys are acting real fucking goofy right now. If you have a legit, you guys have a legitimate reason to be upset at TKO. You guys have a legitimate reason to be upset at WWE. You guys have a legitimate reason to be upset at The Rock since he's the board member or one of the board members of TKO. There is some legitimacy to your complaint. However, ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck does she got to do with that? Outside being The Rock's daughter, which she didn't ask to be, respectfully, of course. So I like this product that WWE has presented for 30, 40, over 30 years. I'm 36, y'all. But at the same damn time, hold on, my alarm's about to go off. Not here. Just waiting for it to go off on my watch, and there it is. Okay, it's 8:30 because I gotta head out. So Ava talked about her death of the threat she receives. Um, and keep in mind, if she's still based out of Florida, particularly NXT, although I do think they need to beef up their security, which they have, it's not hard to get into those facilities if you're a fan, based off the stories and the articles that I read about people stalking the wrestlers and people getting arrested. So she had every right. She had a legitimate reason to be scared and fear for her life. Now, some people are going to say she's going to have to develop tough skins. I'm going to have to say the exact same thing for the WWE fans. Now, some people are going to say it's not the WWE fans, it's the Cody fans. All one and the same. I don't give a fuck. She did not deserve none of that goofy shit that they was doing to her online. Her father can take it. Give that same smoke to her father. Don't give it to the innocent bystander, you goofy ass motherfuckers. Yes, I said it. Hey, Rain, you have a friend in Christopher J. Take your time. Don't rush to come back to these goofballs. Make sure your mental, emotional health is intact. But more importantly, make sure your physical health is intact, and you just be careful out there. But let's go ahead and get out of here. But like I said, with my Royal Rumble predictions, I am 3 for 4. That's 75% shooting range. Everything I got all my predictions right except the men's. I did not see Cody going back to back. I also didn't see CM Punk getting injured, but it is what it is. That led to um, the main event for WrestleMania 40 as of now is going to be The Rock versus Roman Reigns. That led to Rocky Sucks, to We Want Cody. But like I said, at the end of the day, to WWE, TKO, The Rock, whoever, trust the pin. You spent all these money on you invested all this money on all these writers. Let them do what they're paid to do. You handle the suit stuff, they'll handle the content creating stuff, and let the wrestlers handle the performance. If you want to keep the fans engaged. Bobby's going to be the contender for Logan U.S. title. Him being that will be cool. Yeah, that would be a nice what's what I'm looking for? Consolation prize. Bobby being the U.S. title, while the Street Profits are the Universal Tag Team Championships. But hey, man, when the Hurt Business had all the titles, I'll say it. I was proud. As a black man, I was proud. It wasn't the Nation of Domination. It was something new, something different. So I was happy to see Bobby being a two-time heavyweight champion. So, not to say the U.S. title is beneath him at this point, but it's time to go swim with the big fishes. You got the two partners right next to you who can carry their own. You added I forgot what Homegirl's name is. Jesus, what's her name? Dale. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna get her name. If someone could put it in the chat, I would greatly. Is it B Nix? Oh, B Fab. There you go. Thank you. And now you're adding B Fab to the reigns. So what does that mean? You're eventually gonna have either B Fab position herself to go against either Bailey or Io Sky for the women's championship. I'm all for it. So yeah, I want Lashley as a heavyweight, as a universal champion. I want the Street Profits as a tag team champion, and I want B Fab as a women's champion. Hey, y'all can say whatever. I don't care. I'm all for it, and that's okay. Yeah, we let Bloodline had their faction. You had these other people that had their faction, and I was all for it because I'm a fan of all that shit. But I want the Street Profits. I want B-Fab. I want Bobby Lashley to hold all the belts. I'm gonna send you a faction I want to see. Yeah, DM it to me because I really got to get out of here, but because I got to go to work. But thank you guys for pulling up. On your way out, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on all social links are located in the description. $sign the BTSI shows the cash out. Participate, waive all rights and privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway. First and second place runner up will receive some Cash App awards. It ain't gonna be $100. Y'all gonna receive, but you'll receive something. Also, we get to 1,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. We will be eligible to not only do watch parties for WWE, but we're going to do watch parties for AEW as well. Let's get out of here because I got to go get dressed and I got to head to work. Thank you for being part of Wrestling Wednesday. This is the BTSI Show. I'm your host, Christian J. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.